In today's video, I'm going to show you how to build the ultimate mobile tool cabinet. So now I've broken down my plywood sheet, and I took 1/2 sheet of birch plywood, and these are going to make up the sides for my drawers. So I've got the smaller drawers, which there'll be 2 of them. I've got a big fat drawer at the bottom. The drawer fronts are going to be made out of this maple plywood. So front and back you're going to see the maple, which will be a pretty nice look. And then I'll use 2x4 to build the frame for this. So the next step here is to cut the rabbets. I didn't want to bore you guys with a whole bunch of chop saw videos, so I've got all my pieces cut for the frames for each drawer. Now I need to go about assembling the frame for each drawer. The sizing is only different on the height for the big one at the bottom, but otherwise the idea is to build these frames so everything is restackable, and you're going to see how that comes together later in the video. going to pre-drill for the screws that will join the two frames together to make up the box. Now I have my Lego blocks all assembled and ready to go. They're all capable of stacking one on top of the other. The last few pieces I have to make is the rolling wheelbase and the countertop for the top of the cabinet. So I've got my casters ready. What I've done here with this bottom piece is, along with the pocket screws, I've reinforced it with plywood corners. So that's it. That's more or less the end of the build. I'm going to take you on a tour of this tool cabinet. It fits nicely in this corner of my shop when it's not being used, but it's totally accessible. The drawers come out pretty far. So I've got a big drawer at the bottom for power tools. The top comes right off like that. If I want to lift this off, I can. I can put the whole thing down, access everything from the top. If I want to just look in box. I can access everything right from the back of my vehicle. So I built this out of, as you can see, 2x4 and some plywood. It didn't really cost much. It was about $20 worth of 2x4, if that, maybe not even, maybe $15 or $20 I would say. The top obviously was already built. The advantage of having it built out of 2x4 is that you've got a lot of clamping surfaces. I might extend the functionality by putting some hangers or something on this as well. Since the top comes off, it's easy to pop it on. With one clamp, it stays on. Okay, it's not going anywhere. So that's ready to work with. If you wanted to dress up your version of this, you could do drawer faces if you want to make it a little fancier. I didn't want drawer faces. I just wanted to keep it simple so I could take the drawer out as a box if I wanted to. As you can see, it fits together just like Lego. The other thing that I want to take you through is what I've done here for the drawers. So I have easy access to all my hold downs, bench dogs, whatever I need. I have access to some router bits, some pliers and other tools. Of course I can access the same stuff from the other side. The nice thing is this just comes out. So now I have a hardware compartment in here as well. This actually replaces a sort of hardware caddy that I used to have. You know, this is exactly what I needed to be able to get at things right away. Mostly the second drawer is comprised of hardware I use often. So I've got deck screws here, I've got brad nails. Once again, if we flip around the cart, I have better access to things like my pocket screws, my pocket hole kits. At the bottom here, I've got a large tool drawer to store power tools, and I've got plenty of room to add a few more if I'm taking some on the road with me. This is the portable work table that I made this past winter. It turned out to fit perfectly on this new cabinet. As you can see, it's about the right length, and it leaves enough space at the back so I have a clamping surface to store clamps and maybe do a few other things at the back here. I have a portable workshop, not just a tool cabinet. I have the ability to put a hold down on here. As it turned out, this becomes a permanent home for my portable work table. Well, that concludes building the ultimate mobile tool cabinet for your workshop. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.